edition of Pittsburgh Sportsline at Sips Sports Bar. Thanks for coming out. We got a nice crowd. We got a lot of great guests here tonight. Of course, I tell you this every week, so this isn't pre-recorded. And I'm Al Levine, the talking machine. I got Smokin' Jim Frazier here. If you want to watch the show, we're on Verizon 32 everywhere in the Pittsburgh area, Tuesday through Saturday night, 7 o'clock to 8, and other times throughout the evening. You can also watch us on Comcast 7, only in Bethel Park, and YouTube. They're all 250 shows or close to that are on YouTube. They're all archived there. Put in Pittsburgh Sportsline at Sips. You'll find us and see all the shows. We've got a great day here in Pittsburgh. Pirates are playing right now. It's a great place at Sips Sports Bar. Come on out. And we start our show with What's on Our Mind. Smokin' Jim Frazier, what's on your mind?
Thanks, Al Levine, the talking machine. And if you want the green, you got to see the
Hold it, wait. I got a new one for you.
Thanks. I like to start off each and every show by giving a shout out to my main man, Dan the Man. He makes the best coffee on the planet. If you like coffee, order a cup from Dan. You won't be disappointed. Please take care of your bartenders and waitresses. And if you haven't done so already, do yourself a favor and grab a menu, because 2 weeks ago I had the best meatball hoagie ever had in my life, and it's because of the Chef Pete's in the back. Big hand to my best friend that's here, calendar model, Gabrielle Baker, the touchdown makers in the house. LeBron James again is trying to buy a championship in Cleveland. Another day, another excuse for Tiger Woods. In Pittsburgh, we don't make any excuses. I really believe that if you want to be a lawyer, you can go to Yale or you can go to jail like Judge Mathis and make it to the top. If you want to be in movies, you can do it like Warner Brothers, or you can be homeless, sleeping in your car for 2 years like Tyler Perry and make it to the top. That's why in Pittsburgh, we got 6 Super Bowl championships, 5 World Series championships, 3 Stanley Cups, 2 women's professional football championships with the Pittsburgh Passion. And right here tonight in this room, we got the baddest man on the planet, Jason Iron Man Bergman. And I want to encourage everybody to come out with me and Al Levine, the talking machine, Saturday night to the Meadows as we continue to support our hometown heroes.
Smokin' Jim, that was one of your best intros, even to a fight. And what, 6 Super Bowls, 5 World Series. We got an AFL team that's coming in here tonight. They're going to go for their first trophy. We got the Pittsburgh Passion are going for their second trophy on Saturday. And shout out to the Pittsburgh Passion. We got a lot of friends. Good luck to them. I know you're going to do it. I predicted it earlier in the year before it even started. And so once in a while I do promote myself, and I did say that. We also had Tommy Grady and Aaron LeSueur on here, and we were sort of disgruntled with the Power football team for the last 3 years. They told us they would have a culture change and a winning attitude would come here. Guess what? They're right. 11 wins in a row. I think they changed that. That deserves a shout out. Hey, and you missed announcing a friend of yours just walked in, and my newest friend in person, Brian Cook, an NFL photographer. And isn't he on a TV show with you?
Always good to see another brother in the house.
Oh, man.
He's the star of Championship Chase. You can see it all throughout the season. My main man, BC, Brian Cook's in the house. He paid more for that camera than I paid for my car.
I heard both of them. Thanks for coming in, Brian. He's learning the MMA game and the boxing game. We had him at boxing, the Rumble in the Hill. We were there. He was taking boxing for the first time. He took some great shots. He goes, I just can't get away from those ropes that are in there. Now he's making it part of every photo there. He's not trying to get in between them. He took some fantastic shots at boxing, and again at MMA. When he went to MMA there at the Isoplex, I want to see those 8,000 pictures you took.
I want to see the ring card girl.
Hold it. Talking about ring card girls, weren't you at the Paul Spadafora fight? And Pittsburgh Sportsline was there. Me and Zach Brenner were sitting ringside. We couldn't beat our man. He's sitting right next to the river with 5 ring card girls. Woo! Did he even invite us over for a photo? No. Not even Brian got to take a picture there. He was shut out. But that's how our man rolls here. We understand. Talking about boxing, we got on August 8th. Sammy Vasquez is fighting at the Conso Energy Center, and some of our other boxers will be fighting there. We're going to try to get there. Smoking Jim, I know, has a media pass because he's not allowed to tell me the courier gives him that pass. I got to go do it through Pittsburgh Sportsline and our media outlets, so I just want to tag along with him one day. Now, we're partnering up with the Pittsburgh Games. That's on August 2nd with Bob LaFawn. He's doing 5K runs there. It's out by Pittsburgh Mills, right by the mall. They're going to do a lot of activities and events. We're going to actually film a half hour there of the events and the winners. Oh, thanks for our fries. I better hold up a second, but thanks, Jillian. We appreciate it. So check that out on August 2nd. Go to their Facebook page, the Pittsburgh Games. Go to their website. You'll find out more. They're offering 40% discounts on the tickets to get there and compete. You get breakfast, lunch, and you also get like a t-shirt. So there's a lot of great things. Then I just got this from Kelly Robbins, who's marketing for, I think, this AFL guy I just met, James Bryant, the linebacker. So now we have 2 tickets we're going to give away to somebody in our audience here today. I don't even know how we're going to do it, but anybody that knows me, we don't run it by a script. We just run it fair, and we'll figure out something a little outside the box so we can give these tickets away. And I appreciate it. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Pittsburgh Power. And I wish you luck. Hey, that's enough. I covered a lot of things. What's on my mind is Pirates. They started out great, swept the Rockies. They're playing tonight, and they're only losing 2-0, and it's in the 3rd, so it's still early. They're the comeback kids this year. They've only come back 25 times to win. They have 9 comeback walk-off victories, which leads Major League Baseball right now, so don't count them out. Hopefully the pitching will get a little better for the starters. And that's what's on my mind. We got to get these guests on here. We got a lot of them. The guests are coming up right now. Welcome to the show, champ.
How you doing, guys? How you doing, champ?
Good. Hey, you look in great shape. Did you really run here, or did you come by car?
I drove.
Okay.
I did.
That's what I like. He's an honest heavyweight.
Yeah.
What's going on? You ready?
I'm ready. Things are looking up, and just ready to go put a great show on and give the fans everything they deserve, and just add another win to the record.
How do they get tickets? I want to put that out there right now because I just got Don Campiti with Campiti's Pizza. He's going to be out at the Meadows for the Adios race. He's staying because I said to see you fight.
Okay.
How do they get a hold of people for it?
I believe you can go to Ticketmaster.com. I think there's honestly only a few tickets left. I was at the casino this morning turning in ticket money, and they said the general admissions was completely sold out, and there's only like maybe
how much was the general admission?
25.
20. No wonder. $25 to see you fight.
Yeah.
That's a bargain there.
Not a bad deal.
I'm predicting a knockout. I don't know when, but I don't care who he's fighting. I know the guy's undefeated. Smoking Jim gave that great call. It was one of the best calls I've ever seen live or heard live. And you earned it. You did it the old-fashioned way. You worked hard, and you hit him hard.
It usually works.
I know. I know. And that left hook that you gave was just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a good night, and hopefully
I'm glad I'm close to you on this because you can't throw the left hook right away. When I saw you at the Spadafora fight, you looked like you were ready to fight that night.
I always get a little pumped up whenever. It's kind of more relaxing, actually. It's nice to go to a fight and just watch other people fight for a change.
There, smile to Bill Boyce. He likes to take these good photos here of us. And we got Brian Cook. Wait till you see what he takes. He's an NFL photographer, Jason. He just took 1,000 photos. Unlike Bill Boyce, he pressed it. He took 2. Now, I don't want Bill Boyce taking 800 because then he gives them to me. And he does most of them when I'm talking. And if I'm the talking machine, I don't want everyone with me talking.
Yeah.
So no, thanks for taking a photo here. What should we look for in this fight? The guy you're fighting, where's he from?
He's from Houston, Texas.
Okay.
15-0, 1 draw, 9 knockouts. I look for him to, to be honest, I hope for him to bring the fight to me because I haven't really got to show it, but I fight better going backwards, more like a lightweight. Like nobody ever really gets to see that.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I'm always pushing the fight or coming forward.
Yeah.
And usually it's over before I really get a chance to go the other way, but I hope he comes out hard and quick so I can fight backwards. I fight better going backwards than I do forward.
That's awesome.
So,
what insights we're getting here.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
It looks like you're doing a lot of road work.
Doing the road work. When did 10 rounds twice last week, 10 rounds just today, just earlier.
Great.
And I'm ready to go.
We
We averaging about 110, 120 punches a round. So a lot of punches, a lot of punches for heavyweight. Yeah,
that is.
Average usually 60 at high, 60, 70 high.
And you're doing double.
Yeah,
nice.
I'm putting out double right now.
Good. Then my prediction may hold up. I can't wait. I know you don't want to stir them up too much.
Yeah, I mean, it should be a good night. I mean,
nice.
I plan on being back at the Meadows and hopefully bring more fights there, more fans next time, and hopefully bring another Pittsburgh,
champion here. That's what we're looking at. Hey, I know you got to run out here and take care of some business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for keeping your word and coming to the show.
No problem.
You're welcome anytime.
Jim.
You know that.
I'll see you
and
guys
after
Saturday.
your win, you're welcome back whenever you want to come in.
We'll be back. I'll be back
One
after.
quick
Go ahead.
question. When's the press conference?
Thursday. I'm not 100% sure. The news may be there Thursday. They said something about it. I'm not 100% sure about that, but they may be at the casino Thursday.
All right.
So,
Do you know what
hopefully
time
you guys
roughly
can-
you're supposed to be there?
I don't. I'll
message
let
me
you
or
know.
something.
I'll let you know. I don't.
All right.
Yeah, my one guy supposed to let me know actually today or tomorrow.
And thank Jack.
I don't know myself yet.
Thank Jack for letting you out today.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I
you
appreciate
tell him
you guys.
that. Hey, take care.
You two guys.
All right, champ. Can't wait.
John Niederer,
Thanks for having me on the show as always.
editor-in-chief of In Your Face MMA, founded
you.
by Jamie Chesney,
That's
has
right.
a baseball.
Yes, it was Smoking Jim's birthday last week. Happy birthday, Smoking Jim. And I wanted to present him with a Major League Baseball that was used in a Major League Baseball game. Hit hard. We got some bat marks on it for my collection. Yeah, happy birthday.
That's a real baseball, Smoking Jim. Now that you're a big fan of baseball, I can't even believe I said that. But he keeps telling me.
We're working on him every show.
Yes, we
We'll
are.
get him a little bit bigger fan every
You
show.
know what, though? But it doesn't work out well because look what he does. He's just making a mockery of that baseball. Here, let me show you how I used to pitch. Right here, baby. Right here.
That's a splitter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Split cut fastball or a
Yeah.
splitter?
Give me that spitball.
Here, let me give you the curveball. He got good hands.
Here we are
John.
again.
Yes, we are.
Another event covered.
Yes.
We were at Northfield, Ohio for Gladiators of the Cage Road to Glory 7. The Talking Machine and I with Chris Nolan.
Oh, what a photographer. Oh,
We-
can I say that? Smoking Jim, you have to see it. I can't even talk about it. Just unbelievable. What a professional.
We made the 2-hour trip. It was a 4-hour round trip out to Northfield, just outside of Cleveland. Congrats to Gladiators of the Cage for expanding their brand into Ohio. We saw a great fight night, but you know what? Let's talk about Chris Dempsey first. Is that good?
We have to.
We have
because
to.
I come to your house early
Right.
just to see that fight because I predicted he'd win. Now, you go ahead.
We had a little viewing party Saturday. Chris Dempsey, fighting out of the Mat Factory, made his UFC debut. And he is the first fighter in Pittsburgh history to have ever fought in the UFC. So I think we should give him a little hand.
He's been on our show. He's not only a great fighter, but a great person. When you meet him, you can't believe how violent and how strong he is. Just unreal. I call him the Beast of the East.
Yet very humble, and that's what we continue to learn is the best fighters are 90% of the time the most humble and honorable guys, and guys you would never expect to be able to really probably kill you in the ring.
Exactly.
I still can't believe an athlete came out of that dump of ambergris.
Oh, come on. It's the water in the Pittsburgh region, western Pennsylvania, and then we'll even go out to Reading, PA a little bit later in the show. There might be good water there. I'm not sure.
So Chris Dempsey fought in Dublin, Ireland. He did lose in the first round by a technical knockout, but he got the call on a 3 weeks notice, fought a guy who is now 9-3. Usually when you get into the UFC, you fight a guy that's only had 1 or 2 fights like you. Well, Chris fought a seasoned vet who also trains with Alexander Gustafsson, who is one of the premier fighters in the UFC. So congratulations to Chris for making it to the UFC, and the good news is we can announce this now. He signed a 3-fight deal, so we'll see him in the UFC at least 3 more times.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So you want to touch on the Hard Rock now?
I would like to.
All right, so Gladiators of the Cage, Road to Glory 7 at the Hard Rock Rocksino in Northfield, Ohio. First, we got to give a real shout out to Enzo Gracie, Pittsburgh Jiu-Jitsu Academy. They went 3-0 on the night, and we're.
Hold it, is there a guy that's going to be on our show in a little bit?
I wanted to leave that to you.
Thank you. You can steal my thunder.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. They won their every fight of the evening, went 3-0, and we want to recognize Zach Grossman, Mark Sestok, and Cody Heyer. Cody Heyer is In Your Face's amateur performance of the night, under the tutelage of Warren Stout and Coach Mike Wilkins.
Nice. And Mark's here.
Mark's here tonight.
Mark will be our guest there. His stepdad, Bobby Gold, I saw him there at the arena.
A living legend, Bobby Gold.
One of Smoking Jim's best friends out there.
Is it, in fact, his Pittsburgh Sportsline debut tonight?
This is his debut.
All right.
We may have to have him follow you with all this MMA talk, you know?
And quickly, David Shim of Dean Smith's Dojo scored the knockout of the night. He stopped his opponent 50 seconds in with just a devastating knockout. Yeah, we could almost feel the punch hit us in the first row. That's how powerful.
And they wouldn't let us sit ringside. Yeah, we were next row out.
Yes.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole story there. Next time it'll be even better. The fire marshal was like a tyrant. He looked like Napoleon there, only twice the size.
Ooh. I'm glad you said that.
Did I really say that?
And just to finish up the coverage of the Gladiators of the Cage Road to Glory, in the pro fights, Jordan Espinoza, who fought Dominic the Honey Badger Mazzata at Gladiators at Stage AE, had a win over Jeremy Pony Boy Pender, that's his nickname, unanimous decision. Rocky Edwards stunned Gladiators welterweight champion Zach Goebel.
Shocking.
It was a shocking win, another like a 58-second submission. Zach got caught in an armbar early. Zach's an awesome fighter, but he couldn't work his way out of it, so no shame there. And lastly, Jose Figueroa came in for Team Pittsburgh, fighting out of Orlando, and just put on another clinic over Dom Steele. Tagged him at will and stopped him early in the first round of 257 with a TKO.
No, that was an awesome fight there. He was even challenging the fans.
Somebody threw a hat into the ring as he was knocking the guy out. We were a little worried that something serious might go down, but everybody kind of kept themselves under control after the fight.
And it was a tie. Believe it or not, Pittsburgh 5 wins.
That's right.
Cleveland 5
That's
wins.
right. I don't think it was planned that way, but it went 5-5, so you know what that means. We got to have an automatic rematch.
Definitely. That should be in the works, and it was a pleasure to be associated with Gladiators of the Cage, In Your Face MMA, Steel Nation Magazine, who got us a lot into the MMA events and introduced us to a lot of the fighters and trainers. You know, I appreciate that. Cage Nation.
Let's say a quick hello also to Handsome Jim Ajay and Dan Bogan, ring announcer extraordinaire. And thank you to Robert Joseph, Scott Benton, and Rich Miller, all of the Gladiators of the Cage.
That's why I brought my humble assistant here to catch all that. Dan Bogan gave one of the strangest calls for me ever. And it was just odd because that's how it is. He didn't announce me or Pittsburgh Sportsline that we were there when John and the rest of the MMA crew got it. He was going to do it special. But wouldn't you know, my son's in the Navy. Andrew called right as he's announcing Alan Levine, the talking machine. So I thought it was something very serious. So I walked away, and I'm going back. And then Dan, he's our Hall of Famer. You voted for him. I don't know. I would have held him out a year. He goes on pay-per-view. I can't find Alan Levine, the talking machine. I think he's out there pooping.
True story.
So he's like, where's Alan Levine, the talking machine? So I hang up.
In front of only about 1,000 people, by the way.
Yeah, 1,500, and then whatever thousands are on pay-per-view. So I said, no, I'm not. But the toilet paper I wiped off my shoe, but that's okay.
So
no, but thank you.
Thank you. To wrap
what
things
else
up,
do you have? That's later. That's for Charlie later, right?
Of course, I write for In Your Face MMA.
Really?
We're dedicated to covering Western PA mixed martial arts, and we do in-depth interviews and write up the events. Just to let you know what we got going on coming up. Mike Wilkins, fighter and coach from Enzo Gracie. Mark says talk like Seth. Thank you. We have an exclusive in-depth interview with Mike Wilkins and Rodrigo Botti, who is the coach of Matt Brown, who may fight for a UFC championship within a month if he wins his fight against Robbie Lawler. So that's about it. Support your local MMA. And In Your Face MMA, and you never know, you could be the next Chris Dempsey. It's happened now, so the next one will come. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Mark, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
That was a great debut fight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And how long have you been doing this?
Well, I've been training mixed martial arts ever since shortly after coming to Enzo Gracie, Pittsburgh, down in the Strip District. Now
Or maybe we'll let you. You could hold that up towards you. Yeah.
I've been training since very early in 2012 as far as jiu-jitsu.
So actually, a couple years before MMA.
Yeah, I have a little more experience than
What'd
a lot of
you do
guys making
before?
their debut. Well, I grew up doing point fighting, karate, and I did judo.
Oh, really?
And then once I hit an age where I got a little bigger and...
Hold on, wait, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25? You don't look 25.
I'm 25. And once I hit an age where I started gaining a little size, hit a little growth spurt. You guys know my family.
Yeah.
They were like, all right, football. And we're in Pittsburgh, so that's what I
Where'd
was.
Where'd you go to school at?
Well, I'm originally from North Braddock, and
Okay.
I played for Woodland Hills. And
He's the gateway man, don't worry.
well, for when I was growing up, I played for Woodland Hills, and when I moved in middle school and high school, I played for, right before I played for General Braddock Association, Champ. If you go out there, Coach Champ, love you.
Coach Champ, there you go.
That's where I got my start, was with football, and then I found powerlifting and bodybuilding and strongman in college, and kind of found my way back to martial arts after a lot of injuries. And surprisingly, I'm more healthy now than I ever have been in my life.
Maybe working harder helped out there.
Yeah, I think so.
We got to at least announce your stepdad here on the show. He's been on our show, Bobby Gold.
Yes, correct.
Well, at least a shout out
The living
to him.
legend, Bobby Gold.
Definitely. And he's the one that come up to me, and I go, I remember you. What's your name? I forgot his name, Smoking Jim. You weren't there. You going to take one when I'm not talking? No. See? As soon as I start talking, because I'm the talking machine, he does that on purpose. You know how when your girlfriend's putting her lipstick on and you hit the brakes?
I completely understand.
Yeah, okay. That's what happens in this show. Now, with this fight, did you expect it to go the way that it did, or what were your thoughts going in? Because I know you got great coaches and all that.
I do have a great support system down at Enzo Gracie. Fortunately, they were wise enough and have a lot of experience, and Mike Wilkins being the crafty coach
I heard
that he
Mike
is.
yelling out like crazy there too.
Yeah, he was
so enthused on what to do. You were listening. Could you hear him?
Oh, I could hear every word Mike has said to me. He's been there since day one. His voice and Warren Stout, who's the head instructor at Enzo Gracie and the owner of the school. Enzo Gracie black belt has also been there with my training since day one. Warren, he's my sensei kind of thing. We don't refer to him as that, but coach, definitely head coach, and him and Mike have been instrumental with training me up, and I just listened to them, and I put my head down, and I knew it was going to be
it was a tough fight.
It's a tough fight. He's a trained fighter. I'm a trained fighter, and he wrestled in college, and I didn't. I knew he was going to try to wrestle, and that's the way it went, and luckily the judges saw my aggression and pushing the action, and
you were
it paid
active.
off.
You were active the whole time as I'm learning the MMA game.
I was
so
trying.
That helps.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to, how do people get a hold of you?
Oh, you can contact me, find me very easily. You can Google my name. You're going to find me all over social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Like my page.
Tell them your name. Spell your name.
My name is
please.
Mark Sestok. It's MarcSestok. And you can find me very simply online in a lot of different locations. I'm all over the place.
And you also see this show, maybe as early as tomorrow, it'll be posted up. And I'll put down the minute you were on this show, so you can just go to that.
Great.
And then I'll post it up on your page.
Absolutely.
On your Facebook page, and then you can put it wherever you want.
Great.
And we're on YouTube all the time, but people that maybe want to see it on TV, it'll be on Verizon 32 in the whole Pittsburgh area.
Awesome. Sounds
so
great.
Everybody has Verizon, you can see that. I appreciate what you did and all the hard work.
Thank you.
I'm glad you contacted me.
Absolutely.
And it's been a pleasure. I wish you good luck. We'll follow your exploits. When are you going to fight again? Is it too soon to find out, or have they talked to you?
It's very soon. According to Mr. Robert Joseph, one of the head guys at Gladiators of the Cage.
He's the owner of it.
Yeah, exactly. I could have a very quick turnaround. It's all up to them and what the card. I would love to fight on the August 9th card at Stage AE. It's in our backyard, 5 minutes away from our academy. I would really love to represent my team again. We already have 3 guys fighting on that card representing our team. We have Jimmy Crack Wethfeld making his debut, amateur debut. Dino Juclo, coming off a loss, but he's been out. He was traveling to Europe. He did some training over there. He's back. He's ready to get back at it. My main training partner at 185 pounds, very talented young guy. And then also the shirt I'm rocking here today, Andy Anderson. Andy Anderson, a great story. This is a really good buddy of mine ever since I came to Renzo Gracie. If you don't know Andy's story, I won't speak too much on it. I'll let you find it on your own, but it's incredible.
Give a little teaser.
A little teaser is this kid is one of the hardest working kids I know. His life is mixed martial arts and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's the general manager of Renzo Gracie Academy and runs the business side of things a lot. His full-time job is being in that gym, and he's born with cerebral palsy. And he was a lifelong wrestler, and he's trying to pursue his dream of mixed martial arts. He's had one amateur fight. He lost. It was last summer, or maybe not the summer. I can't remember the exact month, but at Stage AE, his last performance, he was knocked out in the 3rd round, so he had to take some time off and recover, and he's been training and improving every day. And as Jimmy Wethfeld, who's making his debut, will tell you, his wrestling is getting sharper and sharper, working with Mike Wilkins every day, grinds out, and I just
that's enough of that teaser.
Had to plug him.
We appreciate good stuff like that. You're a good guy. We wish you good luck.
Thank you very much.
You take care. Thanks for taking time out from your workouts and everything.
No problem.
And where did you come from to get here?
Butler, Pennsylvania.
Now, you deserve credit for that alone. We appreciate you coming out here.
Thank you.
Now, tell people a little bit about you. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing fitness since about 2006, but I changed into bodybuilding about 2010. So 4 years for bodybuilding.
And I want to thank Mario Tempest for introducing us.
Yes, absolutely.
So we could do that. Mr. Mona V here.
Yes, yeah.
So we do that. And I see your boyfriend Jeff taking some photos here of us, maybe.
He's here too.
It was a good chauffeur, got you here safely. You only made one call, so I appreciate that.
I did get lost.
That's good. Now, you have a competition coming up?
Yes, we leave for Vegas Wednesday night.
And where's it at in Vegas?
It's right down on the strip down there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the USA's. It's a national qualifier where you can get your pro card.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Teresa, to me, you look like a pro. I know you're going to win the show. Women's bodybuilding is my favorite sport. Go back to Linda Murray and all those.
Yeah.
But now they're trying to phase out professionally women's bodybuilding. How do you feel about that?
I'm trying to still stand my grounds and keep it alive, so I'm doing what I love to do. And a lot of girls drop down to a different division, but I refuse to, so I'm gonna stand my grounds with it.
Congratulations. That's great.
Thank you.
How many hours a day do you work out?
Depends if it's on season or off season, but gym time wise, it's about an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, just an hour a day.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
You must really love it.
I do. It's I live and breathe it. It's just a dream of mine that I'm going after right now. So we have our own personal training company and hopefully open up a gym.
Tell us about that.
We've been doing personal trainings for for a while now, and I help people online, and I just love to help people. And if you got a goal,
you're at the right place. That's what I do as the talking machine. We try to help people. That's why you're on the show here. To help. We like to do shameless promotions and promote good people in the area. How would they get a hold of you?
TeresaIvancic.com is where all my...
Spell it, because we all talk fast in Pittsburgh. I got to have you repeat it and then do it again. All right?
ThereSA and then IVANCIK.com.
Okay. Any phone numbers to get a hold of you, or just go?
You can contact me through Facebook as well. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And your name on Facebook?
Yep, just my name on Facebook.
No, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, have you had other competitions?
I just did one in Pittsburgh.
How'd you do?
I placed second down there.
Congratulations.
So that qualified me to go into the national level. So then I'll do this show here and hopefully get my pro card and then move up from there.
Well, that'd be great. What will happen then when you get your pro card? Do they have these events a couple times a year? Or?
Yeah, they do. They have a bunch of different, like if you're a pro, then you get qualified into different shows, which gives you different rankings. And the end of the road is the Olympia, which is in Vegas in September. So that's kind of a goal set of mine to where I really want to go.
Well, one of my best friends is Phil Heath.
Yeah,
so, he's awesome.
I just saw him in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And he's a power lifter. I heard he just did 30 reps of 225. He's reliving his youth. He's reliving his youth. Hold it, wait. If you say that, you're saying that about him. He's saying he doesn't believe that you're cut up and all that.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't believe that. You're wearing a shirt like that. He's like, he has to show her abs because he's talking about abs all the time.
Yeah.
Now, he's an honest man that he tells me. But between us and everybody else watching, he may have done that when he was 28.
Yeah.
He's not doing it at his advanced age that he just hit on July 17th. That was good on Facebook with his best friend, but I think that...
Never lie.
Somebody else said it. No, it looked like him.
Yeah, see? He tagged himself.
Now, as a comparison, what kind of weight do you throw around?
It's on YouTube. I've squatted 500.
I didn't see it because I don't want to watch that
so I
before
do
you
have
come
proof
on.
that I did do mine.
You can tell me any story you want because I believe everybody on Pittsburgh Sportsline's honest and they'll have good karma.
Yeah,
so you're going to win.
Yes, absolutely.
We've helped a lot of other people win. They didn't have wins here, and then they went out and won.
Yep.
Jason Bergman, he's champion of heavyweight champion. That's what we think.
Yep.
And hopefully it works for you.
Yep. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No, we appreciate you coming all the way for Butler. Anything else you want to say to your fans? I think you have a couple fans here that are come up. Isn't there Stephanie Perry here? And April Marie come out to support.
Yeah. If you have a dream, just follow it and chase it and don't stop until you get there. That's basically...
Let me add to it. If you're going to dream, don't dream small.
Yeah.
Dream big.
Yep, absolutely.
On that happy note, champ,
Thank you
good
very
luck
much.
to you.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for not breaking my hand.
Thank you.
Now tell everybody who you are.
I'm James Bryant with the Pittsburgh Power. Number 2, the man behind the mask, a.k.a. Hannibal Lecter.
We won't make you wear it. We want to hear you.
Please, I don't want to wear it right now.
Only during the game. You got a big game coming up.
Yes, Philly this weekend. It'll be the 3rd time we played them this week. Excited to get on the field again. We went out to Iowa this past weekend and pulled off a win.
You want a squeaker there?
That's all right. A win's a win.
Hold it. In Pittsburgh, I know you're from the eastern part of the state, so I don't know how you think, but we just like W's.
Hey, a win's a win. Exactly. Right. Whatever we can do to win, we're going to win.
They don't have to be pretty.
They don't have to be pretty.
Right?
Exactly.
All right, we're on the same page. Even if you're from Reading, and it's not reading.
It's not reading.
Tell the people in Pittsburgh it's not reading.
It's not reading. It's Reading.
Because they think it's reading.
No, but it's Reading.
I'm serious.
That's what
I like reading, but it's Reading.
Because he doesn't read, even though he writes. He's a writer. He's a writer. The New Pittsburgh Courier. He may write an article about you.
Does he read what he
No,
writes?
he writes. He doesn't read. I read it for him and post it everywhere. He has thousands of fans, and this is part of our comedy routine, but it's all true.
That works for me.
Yeah, exactly. And he's an NFL scout, so I may want to move my seat so you can get a little closer there.
I mean, I might be from the east side of Pennsylvania, but I've always been a Steelers fan, and we play defense like the Steelers play defense, hard nose. So we don't play any games over there with the Pittsburgh Power. We're trying to make sure that the tradition is what it is in Pittsburgh, and that's playing hard-nosed defense.
Well, I know you play defense better than Philadelphia.
He said he's been a lifelong Steeler fan. He doesn't even hear Philly.
I don't hear Philly at all.
I like that. I like it. We'll welcome you back again on the show, just for that reason.
I'm ready when you are.
Every week we're here.
Then every week I can be here.
I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes.
I don't want to steal the light, man. He's got a table over here for 2 guys, not 3. I don't know if we got enough room for all that.
Well, you could be a guest. I'll tell you a little story. One of our co-hosts, we do a live studio show every Tuesday night. Now, a young man I met at boxing called Zach Brenner, we call him Little Z. He was 280. Now he's getting down to his fighting weight, about 253. If Smoking Jim misses out, he might lose the seat. But he showed up. He holds the Pittsburgh Sportsline record 33 weeks in a row.
Oh, yeah?
He showed up. I'm just saying.
If he wants to go toe-to-toe on how many weeks we can get this done, we could go week for week for week. I got Monday, I got Tuesday.
He already holds it. Tuesday we do a live show, so we can't invite you on there unless we have a miss out. Now, you seem like you could talk a little bit. We might need a sponsorship deal from you or something.
We might have to figure out something.
Those seats cost something.
Hey, let the money talk.
I think I just was. I think I was. You might be quick, but I'm the talking machine. This is my show.
This is his show, and I know it.
Exactly. Now, how do they find out where you're at on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, or any of that other stuff?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Shape Training 4, the number 4, and the letter U. We do shape training. Me and Yard and Bradley, we're starting to get shape training together. Shape training has been around for a little bit now. We're about to open a facility.
What is it?
Shape training is just personal training and group training, trying to better the community from the inside out. So that's what shape training is, man. It's an awesome deal. 5% of all the proceeds that come into shape training will be donated to charities to our choice throughout the city, trying to better our communities. And that's what we do with shape training, man. We got a lot of...
Nice. We like hearing that. That's why we like promoting good people like yourself and others.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Definitely. What else do you got going on?
I got a little bit of everything. These boxers got me a little excited. I want to fight again, too.
I heard you were a boxer.
I used to get in the ring and make it happen.
Golden gloves?
No golden gloves. I didn't do any amateur fighting when I was boxing. It was, you're not going to beat on my face for free, okay? If you want me to get in the ring, you might as well pay me, and I'll make sure I put on a good show. So that was that.
So you're like a mercenary in the ring.
You can call me that if you'd like
I'd like to, because I call myself a mercenary in life. I'm a nice guy, but if you pay, then we play.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly. Don't be afraid by the mask. I'm a
what
nice
mask?
guy.
You're not even wearing it.
Exactly, because the nice guy. You don't want to mess with that guy.
You know what? For some reason, I'm sitting here, and my friend goes into, he calls it Smoking Jim routine, where he's loud and proud and all that stuff.
Yeah, I heard
Most
that.
of the time, you see how quiet he is.
I see how quiet he is.
But you got to watch. There's a lot of power there.
Believe me, I know.
And like I said, get close. He's in the NFL. He's in the Steeler war room every draft day. He has input there.
Well, I mean,
Do you have dreams of going to the NFL?
Get dreams of going back to the NFL?
Hold it, wait. What's the story? I just met you.
Go back to the NFL. So, I mean, a little bit about me, just a little bit, because this story could go on forever.
All right, okay? We'll get the short version, because we got 2 more guests.
Okay, let's get the short version. So when I came out of Reading, was at the University of Miami for a couple of years. Left there, was at the University of Louisville. Yes, Hurricane James is what they called me back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, we're down to 42 days until the Hurricanes kick off now, so you better be ready. When it's time, they're coming. Spent a little time in Louisville, then went from there to the Washington Redskins. We're there for a very brief time, and that's when I started to get into boxing in 2009.
Wow.
5 professional fights. Again, I did no amateur fighting. Was in the ring a lot of the times with Oliver McCall and Shannon Briggs.
What?
Exactly. We're talking about people who've been boxing longer than I've been alive.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about me in the ring, I don't play around there, because they definitely gave me enough butt whoopings for me to know how to whoop a couple butts. Anyway.
This is a family show. I appreciate you keeping it clean.
Anytime.
You might get an invite back because we're going to have to wrap this up pretty quick.
Anytime. Yes, sir, pretty quick. You know, I don't, the hell with me. I mean, the heck with me. What about I want to talk about the Pittsburgh Power.
I want to get to that before you go. That's why you're here. What team do you play for?
In and out of the country, and now I found a home in Pittsburgh, and that's all that really matters. Everything now that happened to me is in the past, and I'm looking to move forward. It's been a pleasure.
What team is it?
The Pittsburgh Power, baby.
Okay.
The Pittsburgh Power. So I'm excited to be here. The team we're doing a great job this year. 11 in a row. I'm sorry.
See, I caught that.
You caught that. 11 in a row, and we're still going on strong.
How many tackles do you have?
It don't matter.
3.
It don't matter.
1 or 2?
I don't know. I don't keep track of that stuff. It's about the team. It's about the team.
I'm trying to promote you for the NFL after this.
This is true, but tackles in the AFL are nothing. They look at sacks, and I got a couple of them under my belt.
All right.
But
you guide the conversation. Sacks mean more. What are you guys going to do this week?
We're going to get after it like we do every week.
You going to win this game?
I'm not saying we're going to win. I'm saying we're going to win convincingly. We're out there getting after it. And you know who we play? We play them boys out east.
Yeah.
Philadelphia Soul.
Well, I understand that. There's a natural rivalry.
There's a natural rivalry there. You know, Steelers, Eagles,
right.
Soul.
You got that Pittsburgh tradition here.
Yeah, we're not playing no games. You know.
All right. Well, you'll beat Philly. That's no problem.
Exactly.
Then you got the first playoff game. Now you should look at one game at a time. So I'm not going to tease you anymore about a playoff. But it is a record here in Pittsburgh with the Pittsburgh Power. Your first ever playoff game. So it does mean something.
It definitely means a lot. It means a lot. It definitely means a lot. It means a lot to the team, to the organization, but it means a lot to the fans, the people who've been in there for the last 3 years through hard times, but they're getting
reward right now.
They're getting rewarded right now with the way that we've been playing, and definitely looking for more wins and more playoff appearances to come. But we're looking for the whole shebang. You know, we're not.
Well, you tell Tommy Grady that I said hello, and I hope Aaron gets healthy real quick.
Man, Aaron is a wonderful guy. Tommy Grady, I love him to death. All my teammates, I love him to death. Our coaching staff is pretty amazing as well. I don't want to take up too much more of your time.
You got it.
Hey.
I only let you go that 3 times, or you don't want to take up too much of my time. Check the tape.
Check the tape.
Tell everybody who you are.
All right, my name's Aaron Jensen. I'm known as the Common Sense Golfer. Got a pro shop in the old racket club, now called the Club Sport and Health in Monroeville.
All right!
I knew I'd get a big cheer for that.
Yeah, why didn't you warn me? My water went right to my ear.
But, you know, I want to talk a little bit about the British Open. Anybody catch that?
Yes, I did.
Come on, I know you did.
I caught a few rounds. As soon as Tiger was out, I stopped watching.
Let's talk about Tiger Woods for a minute. All right, because I know Chip likes to talk about good old Tiger. All right. 2 things are going on with Tiger. One is, I'm telling you right now, he is never going to win another major with that golf swing.
Okay.
His current golf swing, he has dismantled the greatest golf swing known to man at this time. He has dismantled it.
Yeah, but do you think after you're off of steroids and your body muscles break down and things, that you can keep the same motion? I mean, because I'm a Tiger Woods fan, but I know his shirt size is almost like mine now.
No, and I'm telling you, it's the golf swing. I don't know why he chose to dismantle it. He just, I guess, didn't want
knee, back, shoulders.
No, had nothing to do with that. It all had to do with he did not want to represent what he was before.
Really?
He wanted to change it. And he thought he could pull it off, and he can't. Okay, his body's not built for it. His physique's not built for it. He can't do it. So
you don't think he looks smaller, though, in all honesty?
He may, but that could just be diet. You know, he may have just as much muscle.
You still living on the farm?
No, I'm gone off the farm.
Just checking. Okay,
it's all golf now.
All golf. You're all focused?
I do is play golf now. Yeah, totally focused.
I know. When I've called you a couple times, you're gone.
Yeah, I am gone a lot. I do a lot of playing lessons up at Rolling Fields.
Okay.
And also Bird's Foot Golf Course.
Right.
I wanted to give a little shout out to Richie Walsh. You guys know Rich Walsh?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. He had his golf outing this past Saturday when it rained all night. and it rained all day. The golf outing was still on, and he put on a great show. And I'll tell you what, I have never in my life ever played on greens that rolled as smooth as those did with some puddles on them.
Wow.
I mean, your ball literally was spitting up water, and it was rolling fast and about as smooth as you could ever expect. So congratulations to my man Richie. He's a good guy. I hope to be doing a lot more work with him in the future.
Oh, that's great.
So, yep.
Now, how do they get a hold of you again?
Well, you can reach me at aaron@commonsensegolfer.com. That's my email, or you can contact me directly on my phone number, my cell phone, which is 412-926-3873. I also want to put out there that I'm doing a huge promotion, giving away $189 value to golf outings that for every golfer that attends. I have a postcard, which I forgot to bring up with me, but
I know,
that's okay.
I'm working on one for you. I don't know if I can get you into that.
Okay.
People are out of town right now.
That's all right.
But there may be some interest, so.
I appreciate it. So if anybody knows or is going to hold a golf outing coming up and you want some promotional material of some great club fitting and building that I do, and also a free lesson, you can give that as a door prize to every one of your golfers who attend.
This is a great value.
It's
What's
a great
value of this?
$189.
There you go, and it's free.
Yeah, and it's free.
Absolutely free.
So.
He's an expert. Little Z says he helped his game.
Yeah.
Zach Brenner.
Yeah, I've been getting texts from
He's
Zach.
going to be disappointed he can't make it tonight.
Where is Little Z? What's up?
He's working.
Every time I come here, this crew's getting smaller.
Well,
it's going to be down to you and the mic.
It doesn't matter. Talking machine can go all day long. Ask anybody from the Pittsburgh Press, Post-Gazette, anything. There's not even an issue there. We can go. You can see what we're doing now.
You're not even going to have a camera crew. It's just you're going to have to press the button and run back here.
No. I got the best. Aaron Ward, Devin Shea, the best crew is here. We got the best tonight.
I agree.
And I rarely say that on Pittsburgh Sportsline because I don't want to get in trouble with the FCC. Oh, but I could say it about my volunteers. They are the best. Thanks to Dave Cable.
So when's the new magazine coming out?
When you get more of those ads from Monroeville, we got your ad waiting. All the people that love the magazine. We even have one of our biggest fans, Renee from Market District. She tried to get Giant Eagle. They don't want small magazines, so I'm trying to help the small businessman, the small sportsman, and any small business around, and even big ones if you want in there. You saw how great it is. Yep. There's a two-time advertiser here.
I agree. Three-time now. I'm going for the third.
He's going for the third round.
Yep. And you know, they fly off the shelf up at the club, too.
You went through about 100 like it was nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
And we're in over 420 places that I personally put them in.
Good. Is one of them Giant Eagle?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'd be pulling
numerous of them. Well, people do shop there. Even I go there once in a while.
They don't want to advertise with you. What's up with that?
Well, I can't help managements like that. Their employees love us, so what can I say there?
All right.
We're still Pittsburgh people.
That's true.
And even Monroeville, too. So.
Oh, man. Don't get him started. He was already yelling about Tiger Woods earlier.
I know. Well, I'm still a fan of his, and when he changes his swing back, I'm going to have him call you.
He's just got to quit the pouting.
Well, he's always been that way.
Yep, I agree. Hey, man, you're playing a sport. You're playing for fun. Quit pouting. It was your decision to dismantle the greatest swing ever. Don't pout about it.
And that happy note, see Aaron Jensen. Get a hold of him.
Get a hold of me, 412-926-3873. I will improve your game.
I am America's #1 most lovable fat guy. Okay, my name is Charlie Goddard. I had a TV show on Fox, and gonna have a reality TV show starting in September, and yeah, you guys need to be on it.
Hold it, you have sports? You know sports at all?
Of course I do. You want me to date myself?
Yes.
Oh, I played against Tony Dorsett.
Wow. No way.
Way.
Wow. Wow. Well, tell us that story.
No, you don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I want to hear the story.
I actually was a good football player. The problem was he was a better football player. I couldn't catch him.
Welcome to the club. A lot of guys couldn't catch him.
When I was a kid, I had a paper route. I was at Forbes Field. I was right by Roberto Clemente.
Wow.
And I mean,
What do you mean right by him?
Like in the stands. Yeah, in the stands. I mean, I was like, oh my God, that's him. It's Roberto.
Wow. No way. Did he throw you a ball?
No.
Look, he got a ball.
Oh, you got one.
Not Ariba's ball. Not Roberto's.
No, I mean, I've written a lot of songs that you guys might be familiar with, like Myron's Double Yoy Polka.
I know it.
Yeah, that's me. I did the whole thing. I mean, I not only wrote the words and the music, that's me playing all the instruments.
I was friends with him, and my dad grew up with Myron Cope. So
Myron Cope died on my birthday.
Wow.
You know, you're talking about all this like stuff.
Synchronicity of the universe.
Oh my God. You know what? Myron did something really funny with me. I did like the Blues Brothers, and I'd come up to people and put like, the hat on them, and people would be like, oh cool, it's a party. Myron turns around, squints at me, pulls the hat off, throws it on the floor like, oh yeah? What are you going to do about it? I just started laughing. It was great. It was great. So, yeah, I brought you a gift.
Oh, thank you.
This is a Charlie Goddard mug. Hey, by the way, you don't know this, but I was featured on KDKA TV because I started the Pittsburgh Black and Gold Cheerleaders.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you don't know Smoking Jim. He's a scout of NFL players.
Thank you for that applaud.
Well, I'm holding the mug.
Wait a minute. No. Thank you for that applaud. I don't know. I might even be on FiOS too, as far as this reality show that's called
Demands and all that, or
the Hoodbillies. The Hoodbillies. I mean, we're going to start
Tell us about these Hoodbillies, at least for a minute, anyway.
Well, it's my band. We play funky country. Okay.
You better explain that.
Funky country. I got originals that I'm sure you would like Liquid Vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, going down to the corner bar for some local anesthetic.
Anywhere in Porchville? Anybody hit Porchville?
Porchville?
Yeah, when you're on vacation. That's the porch you're sitting on, looking out at the turkeys walking across the street.
Oh, okay. No, I don't.
See, I stumped them. I always try to stump one of my guests.
Well, you did it because you used the word vacation, because I don't know what that is.
Porchville. It's like a staycation.
Well, I actually have my own town called Hoodbilliesville.
Where's this at?
It's between your ears.
And my Facebook page.
It's Mayberry, only ethnic. Okay,
I like
and the Hoodbillies
It's a family show, so keep it clean.
No,
no swearing. You haven't sworn yet. So
I'm not going to.
Okay.
No. I got a dog, Big Beyonce. That's
Hold it.
her
Bring
on the
that
mug.
back.
See, look. Put that up by the camera. Here we go. Get a close up. She drools black and gold.
Wow.
She is a female Saint Bernard. She is the patron saint of Hoodbilliesville.
This is awesome. This is a BPTV first. We've never had the patron saint of what, Hoodville?
Hoodbilliesville.
Wow.
That's a lot to have to say.
You know what? This is pretty sturdy.
It's 100 ounces.
You know what? Could I put my green tea? Because I drink about 8 cups a day.
Beer. I can drink 2 of those.
Oh, man.
I could drink 2 of them.
Whoa.
I wouldn't be the man I am today if I didn't drink beer.
You know what? It smells like beer. I thought you at least washed it on.
Not for you. Not for you. Come on.
Some people say you're funny, and they say I'm funny too, but you're acting sort of funny.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on. We're from Pittsburgh. Don't be being a sissy. Drink from a dirty mug.
All right, give me some green tea now.
With beer. With beer.
You don't look like a beer drinker.
I don't.
Now that's funny.
What do I gotta do?
Hey, did I win my audition? Did I win the audition for getting on the show? All right, I got a spot on his reality TV show. But you got to bring my brother from another mother.
That's it.
Because he applauded once for you.
Applaud.
He gave you applaud.
He gave me an applaud. Yeah. This is great. I mean, I've really enjoyed myself being here tonight. watching you guys. You guys are professional. You know what you're doing.
Thank you.
You know, this guy should be, you know, I got all these characters I came up with. One of them's Chunky Love. You could be like Pastor Calvin T. Cantcut.
He's a religious man.
Yeah, well, there you go.
How did you know? He really is.
Pastor Calvin T. Cantcut.
You know what? I got you a second job. We'll do the sports line on there, and you be the pastor.
He knows what you do. Know what I'm saying, right?
Yes, sir.
About Cantcut.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see that? I got away with being dirty, and you didn't know because you're a white guy.
I know, because I've grown up in Pittsburgh. We're just not playing it real fast here, okay?
Hey, this is the best place. Do you see what my hat says? Pennsylvania, where the party never ends.
He doesn't read well.
This is the name
Say
of
that
our
again.
tour. Pennsylvania, where the party never ends.
Where'd it begin at?
My house.
Okay. I was testing it. There was a little...
Look, when I die, I'm taking the party with me. Okay?
No,
it's going with
please
me.
don't.
That's it. You guys had your chance.
Give me the hat. Don't bury the hat.
Nah, well, I'll get you one, okay?
Okay.
By the way, too, I also have shirts that say I'm not Polish, but I am on the waiting list, okay?
No way. Is that true?
Yeah.
How did you not get in?
Well, I'm Croatian. I mean, that's like a half step. That's like a pee-pee step away from being a Polak. I mean, come on.
All right, it's a family show. We don't want to go there. Tell me a little more about the reality show. What's it going to be about?
It's about me. It's about the Hood Billies. And then it's about people. I'm not kidding, though. Like people like you.
Okay.
And you. Okay. Because I've always been like, you know, kind of person that likes to either look for fun or make it.
Well, I believe in more fun. How's that fit in?
You'll be on the show.
Okay. See, they're applauding for that.
And then, yeah. I mean, the show's going to start off being on in 5 states.
Where do you film at?
Wherever we want to. We'll come to your house. Yeah.
How about I go to your house, because that's where the party is?
You could do that. You could do that.
Would you film here?
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Well, I'm trying to lock up the deal. See, I like to negotiate.
Okay. You got food?
Yeah.
All right, you got me.
As soon as we fill this up, we'll have food.
You got food, man, I'm telling you.
You travel.
I'm not, you know what, that's why I always tell people I'm not cheap. You got to pay me what I weigh.
I'm not doing it like in history, the weight of gold. You're not going to get on a scale with gold, because even though it's $1,300 an ounce, you got $1 million right there in that body. You know that.
I never thought of it that way. You're right.
You're a $1 million body. We're going to have to give you an MMA guy and a boxer to train you, maybe.
No, I'm going to have to take you guys and bring you to my farm league and fatten you up.
No.
Hey?
I'm trying to keep lean and mean here.
No, I call it top gut school. We go below the hard deck. Something falls off the table, you eat it. It's on the floor,
Whoa.
you eat it.
Hey, do you have that thing called Dunlap's disease?
No.
Because it looks like your belly's Dunlapping over that belt.
Well, it is, but...
Yeah, you didn't hear that one. That's an old one, but good one.
Hey, you know what?
Can I be on your show again?
Tell me. Yes, you can. Tell me. Haystacks Calhoun right here, baby. And used to wear the bib overalls.
Yeah.
You're not old enough to remember who Haystacks Calhoun is. And neither are you. You two
watch YouTube. They see that stuff.
You're dragging your placenta around. Don't try to act like you know what that is.
What kind of talk is this?
They're too young. You remember Haystacks Calhoun?
Yeah, I do.
Well, yeah. Hey, by the
He's
way,
getting wound up now.
Yeah.
We got about a minute.
I got Bruno's
We got
home phone number if you want it.
Hey, we know Bruno. We're big fans of Bruno. And I know his sons. One of his sons was cutting the hair in Perrysville. Dan?
You know it'd be fun.
What?
I'm real good buds with yeah, I can't remember his name.
That's all right.
You got me all, no, from Immaculate Reception, not Franco, the other guy. What's his name?
Terry Bradshaw.
No. Yeah, I ended up on Spike TV with him. So
Frenchie Fuqua.
There you go.
You told me on the phone. I know you're friends with him.
I blanked out.
Hey, we only got about 40
friend.
seconds. We're going to have to cut you short and get this. We're going to have you back, whether you put us on your reality show or not.
Yeah,
all right, Charlie,
and I will.
I'm glad I got to meet you. Thank you for the mug.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for watching our show on Verizon 32 everywhere in the Pittsburgh area. Only Comcast 7 in Bethel Park. Find this show and everything else on YouTube. I'll post this up on Facebook as soon as it's there, and I'll tell them when you were on the show, and you can broadcast it wherever you want.